Hello, Peter Gianoli here, and I've decided to produce this quick video because Christmas isn't that far away. What would be the perfect Christmas gift for your business? Well, with Christmas not that far away, if you put together a Christmas campaign, then the best Christmas gift for your business would be the results of that campaign, which should be an extra month's revenue. We're not talking about a normal month. We're talking about the best month all year, and repeat it again, for just the cost of goods sold. I've done this for service industries, I've done this for consulting practices, and I've definitely done this for retailers. So the perfect Christmas gift for your business is a decent Christmas campaign, because you're going to get an extra month's revenue if you do it properly. Here's a client of ours. They're a butcher. They're a butcher in a warehouse in 2 locations around Western Australia. And for the first time last year, they decided to offer their Christmas hampers online, and it went particularly well. It's pretty customary, of course. You have a page for Christmas menus, you've got a PDF that you can download. It looks something like this once you downloaded it, and we tell them, of course, how good the client is and therefore why they should trust them for Christmas. Now, a lot of us would just go, let's do a Christmas promotion, but not a 24/7 marketer. A 24/7 marketer will go back to this. I know you've seen it before, but this is my matrix. As for this year, for that particular client, it was simple. We had already created that asset, which was the Christmas campaign. We went to the filing cabinet, we took out Christmas 2018, and we're now doing Christmas 2019. Sure, we've made it better, sure, we've augmented it, but at least we had a start point. And you in business have got no excuse for this because, well, Christmas comes every year. So you should have your Christmas campaign, not a promotion, sitting in your drawer. So what's the difference between a promotion and a campaign? Well, a promotion will say, here's Christmas, come and get it. And it might be this price or this strategy or this tactic, whatever the case may be. A Christmas campaign, however, puts together a lot more thought. We know that we have to look at what is the client's pain and ultimately what is the client's gain, and how can we put the steps along the way to move the client from the start to the finish of the continuum. Now, a lot of us, when we do a promotion, will talk about ourselves. We don't like to do that in a campaign. In a campaign, we like to set the scene. And what is the gain? For this case, a butcher, it is a family Christmas feast. So we start straight away setting the scene with our clients with this sort of imagery to try and have our clients think about what the perfect Christmas feast could and should feel like. Last year, when we did it, we said, well, okay, here's a plan. We got this far out and we're going to be doing all these activities. You can see we changed them, we moved some forward, we crossed some out. Did we really need to do this? But along the way, we put it together, and sure enough, our client got that extra month's revenue just out of Christmas hampers. So this year, this is how the campaign is going to look. This client has a very good Facebook page. This client has an active Instagram page. This client has a website. On the website is a blog. This client has a reasonable sized database. And of course, he has 2 point of sale shops where we could do things. So the strategy for this year is to make sure in Facebook we start 2 times a week, ultimately daily as Christmas approaches. Instagram, 2 times a week, and ultimately twice daily. The website, well, we set it up once. The blog, well, we're going to do a weekly article for the blog, but we're going to cross-promote it in Facebook and Instagram and to our database. Our database, we're going to hit it twice in the first week and then weekly until the last 10 days when scarcity really comes into play, where we'll hit it with 13 emails. And point of sale, obviously, we'll augment it weekly. We'll start by having the copy of the Christmas hampers, and by the end we'll have decorations, sample hampers, and Christmas carols and music playing. I'm sure you get the idea. So week 1, what do? Well, we launch by setting the scene. More of this particular imagery, this particular word, these words, this type of atmosphere. That's what we do in that first week. And obviously the call to action is the PDF download, so you can start planning your Christmas. Week 2, we check, did you get this? That's always a good strategy to do, by the way, whenever you email something to a client that's important. If you email to your database something like setting the scene for your family for Christmas, then you could follow that up with an email going, well, did you get this? Those that got it go, yeah, thanks, no problem. Those who didn't get it will go, what are they talking about? Did I get this? And they'll have a look at it. Week 3, let's talk about the tips for a perfect ham. In week 4, let's write an article, 7 steps for the best pork crackling ever. Week 5, let's talk about resting meat, the why and the how. And why not link it to a meat thermometer as the perfect Christmas gift for the father who has everything? And by the way, it's available from our website. Week 6, how to carve a turkey. What's more, there's still 20 more sleeps. Week 7, we start the scarcity play. Only 10 days to go, 8 days to go, etc., etc. Week 8, it's your last chance. And as I say, we'll promote these across Facebook this many times, Instagram, the blog, the database, and obviously build the crescendo at the point of sale. So from here, we would put this together like we did last year, if I can find the right page, and the calendar, so that it'll all be mapped out. Notice we've just said we'll do something on Facebook. We're not exactly sure what it'll be because we want the spontaneity of what goes on as we get closer and closer to Christmas. So that's the answer. No more promotions for Christmas, but rather a campaign. And if you do your campaign properly, bingo, there's an extra month's revenue. Don't forget, your overheads are fixed. This is just cost of goods sold. Imagine having 13 months in what's normally a 12-month year. I'm Peter Gianoli. I hope you got some value out of this. You should be setting up your Christmas campaign now. If you like more ideas, go to my website, petergianoli.com, and I'll give you a hand. Bye for now.